circuit. So the loop equation will be on this area, that is by referring to the red arrow here. So the loop equation involved in this analysis will be minus Vp and then plus plus Vc2 and then plus Vd2 equals to 0. Okay, I repeat, minus Vp and then plus Vc2 plus Vd2 equals to 0. Alright, so by looking at this equation here, you will get minus Vp. This is actually minus Vp or Vin, and then plus Vc2 and then plus Vd equals to 0. So you can move Vin and Vd on the other side. So you will get Vp minus Vd equals to Vc2. Okay, this is a bit. This is actually an error here, because this should be in minus sign over here. So by looking at the equation, you will get Vc2 equals to Vp minus Vd. If the diode is an ideal diode, you will get equal to Vp minus 0. So Vc2 equals to Vp. Thus the output V out equals to Vc1 plus Vc2, because from the previous full wave, from the previous cycle, positive cycle, this Vc1 is already charging up, and the value is actually Vp, and during the negative half cycle, this voltage value for Vc2 is equal to Vp. So the output here is actually adding Vc1 and Vc2, so you will get 2 Vp. Alright, so now we go on to the next slide, which is voltage tripler. By connecting another diode capacitor section to the voltage doubler creates a voltage tripler. Okay, so first two sections act as a doubler. Okay, during this is the first diode, D1, D2 and D3. Okay, so during positive cycle, what will happen is that the capacitor C1 will charge. Okay, D1 will on, D3 will on. If you substitute D1 and D3 for an ideal diode, this will be short and this will be short. Okay, short circuit. Alright, so what will happen is that during a positive cycle, C1 will charge to Vp through D1. Okay, so this voltage here is actually the voltage equal to voltage at the input here, Vp here. Alright, so there will be no voltage for C2 and C3 during the first positive cycle. For the negative cycle, D1 will be off, D3 will be off, so D2 will be short circuit. So for the negative cycle, the current will flow through this direction, and what will happen is that C2 will be on, or will charge. Okay, so the value of C2 will be equal to 2 Vp, because if you look at this equation involved in this loop, you will get VC2 equal to 2 VP, yeah? Because this VC1 is actually already charged from the positive cycle. So next positive cycle, so the next positive cycle, this C1 already charged, C2 already charged. What will happen here is short circuit, and this will be short circuit too. But now this during the next positive cycle, C3 will charge to 2 VP through D3, because this capacitor act as an input for this cycle, okay, for this loop. So that is why C3 will charge up to 2 VP. So here you will get, for this point to this point, you will get 2 VP, 3 VP. So this is the triple output that you can get. Okay, alright, this is the output, which is 3 VP. Okay, this is for the voltage tripler, where the output is taken across C1 and C3. Okay, C1 and C3. Okay, now we look at the next slide, which is voltage quadruple. By connecting another diode capacitor section, this one, C4 and D4, first two section act as a doubler. This one act as doubler, this section. The third diode act as tripler. The fourth diode and the fourth capacitor act as quadruple. Okay, so positive cycle, during positive cycle, what will happen? C1 will on, charging, VP, this is short circuit, this is short circuit, and then this will be reverse bias, open circuit, and this will be open circuit. So negative cycle, C2 charge to 2 VP through D2. Next positive cycle, C3 charge to 2 VP through D3. And during the next negative cycle, so during the next negative cycle, this is minus polarity and this is plus polarity. So your current should be flowing this way, this direction. So during this negative cycle, what will happen is that D2 will be on, D4 will be on. This capacitor C4 will be charging, and C3 will act as an input and will charge capacitor C4, and here you will get 2 VP over here. Yeah? The value of VC4 will be equal to 2 VP. So for voltage quadrupler, the output is taken across from point C2 to C4 over here. So here the quadrupler output will be equal to voltage at C2 plus voltage at C4, which is 4 VP. Alright, so that is all for today. I hope that if you have any question, you can always WhatsApp me. So this is an exercise. You can try to do it. Okay. Alright. So that is all for today. I will give you another lecture on Zener diode for the next class. So thank you very much. Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Bye.